this video I am going to explain about the dependency injection. So dependency, just I created one sample application. So here just I created a single view application, nothing I did here, and I created one view model. Just I created that one file here, shift file, and API manager one shift file, model is one shift file. Okay, now I'm creating the class of the same view model, class user view model. Okay, this is the class, and API manager one more class. This will be the user, the model we can say. Okay, model is always will be structured. So here this is the view we have. The view will communicate to the view model. View model will communicate to the API manager and update the user model. Okay, so here assume that I have one function here, get data from server. Okay, this is the method I have in the view model class. So all API calls logic will goes here. I'm creating one function here, perform API call. Okay, which will take URL string as a string object, and response type will be user object, and completion handler. This is the closer. Closer is a separate part. Again I will explain closers concept in separate video. Just for now I'm trying to explain about the dependency injection. Okay, so result, in the result there is a user, and here error, right? Error should create an enumeration. Service, name it as a service error. Confirm with the error protocol case invalid URL and B is invalid response. So just I'm giving this here, and this is the closer you can see. Okay, so this is the API call, right? So this is it will take the URL and give the response back to completion handler from where it is calling to the view model. Now assume that just for dummy purpose I'm creating the one background task here, saying that dispatch queue now 5 seconds. Okay, after 5 seconds execute this. Execute in the sense, in the completion handler you should pass the user object, and success user object you should pass. So user object I am creating now. Okay, here I am creating one property, let f name as a string. Okay, now in the API manager class you will get f name. Just I am passing the quote. just need to use the escaping closure. The escaping and non-escaping closure already I made the video. Just please do watch the escaping and non-escaping closure. So here there is a API call and it's written back with the response to the view model when I try to call. So here let API manager just API manager instance I'm creating the here, and I'm trying to call the okay here. This is handling part is different again. Yeah, for now we'll explain the result also. Case success, we get the response here. Print the response. In the failure case also we need to handle like error, print error. Super. Here see now here what is this? Okay, so here communication is happening completely, and viewed it up here. Let view model equal to user view model in the fetch service. Now complete the communication is happening. View communicates to the view model, view model communicates to the API manager, and the response data, API response data, user model object is updated. Now complete communication is happening. Now exactly when we come to the dependency injection part, the user model, right, in the user model to get the user response object, right, cannot value not open. Okay, so here it is saying that you should use that too. Okay, I hope it will clear. Okay, see, so now it is clear. Now see, it is complete user view model class completely depending on the API manager class. Okay, because it is tightly coupled, user model object and API manager class. Okay, so first I need to create the instance of API manager, then I will able to communicate with the API manager class. So the dependency injection, what it is says, instead of creating the instance here, okay, which we are depending on, let create the just let receives the objects which we are depending on. Instead of creating, just we need to receive, that's it. Okay, so how we have to do is, this is the constructor injection. In it you can say first we need to create the API manager. I can say it is private access control. Okay. Here constructor injection. So now what will happen here, we will remove this. Okay, we will remove this. We are not creating the instance for the API manager class. Okay, instead of that, just the way implemented is, just we implemented is, just we need to receive the object when you try to create the instance of the view model. The responsibility who create the view model, user view model object, okay, those will take care of the dependencies also which I have. Okay, so what will happen now in the view controller itself, right? In the view control, now I try to build, see, you got an error saying that you should create the API manager instance here, not there. Okay, creating and assigning here. With that I am calling, just I am executing this. Just I am passing the just customized object here and the response. We won't get much data here. Okay, in the response. Okay, we got it. So now this is the dependency injection. This part is exactly called as a dependency injection. Now in the definition we can say is the dependency injection is a just I'm trying to note here so that software designing pattern that allow you to use a technique with an object issues other objects that it depends on. Okay, so now I hope you'll get idea. So instead of creating the object in the view model, just we are receiving, actually it receives the other objects which we depend on. These other objects are called dependencies. Okay, so the advantage is here loosely coupled, we can say. Advantage is, okay, loosely coupled. And readability, more readability. Okay, another advantage. So now I hope the dependency injection is clear. Yeah, when you do practice more, you will get complete picture of this. Now there is a concept of dependency inversion also. So here let's assume that API manager class has a one more function, private function, just date giving convert date to string. I have one more function, and here I'm able to access those method also here, right? Here, right? API manager dot. There is a here. Okay, private method, right? Okay. So instead of private, I'm giving that. So convert the date string. So here I'm trying to access one more method which is not required here. Really it is not required here, but I'm able to access here. Okay, to avoid this, if you make it as private, you will not able to access in the view model class. That is correct. But by mistake, if you forgot to add the private, then everybody is able to access those methods in the view model class, right? So to handle this such scenarios, so solid principle suggesting that, so when you try to inject the dependencies, use the protocol. Okay, use the protocol actually. So we can achieve the dependency injection through protocol. Okay, so I'm creating one more group here, protocols, and I'm creating one shift file here saying that user protocol same. Okay, shift file protocol user call, and here, right here, so whatever the method is there in the API manager class, just I'm doing copy. Okay, and copy and paste it in the here. Okay, so I will build it. There is no error, just I created one method, and this protocol we will confirm with the API manager. Okay, now see, now so it is considering as a implementing the protocol method. Okay, it is considering as a implemented protocol method. Okay, now in the view model class, instead of creating the API manager, we'll create the instance for the protocol by creating protocol. Now what will happen? Obviously you won't be able to access other methods, which is not required actually really. Okay, so I will comment this, I will try to execute this. See, the output is nothing is different, but we added user protocol. Okay, so injected happening with the protocol here, user protocol, and use here also user protocol, nothing. This is called as a dependency inversion. So we are not depending on the specific class actually, so we are depending on the protocol. Okay, So this is the dependency injection and dependency inversion also. Dependency injection means still API manager. Dependency inversion means so we are using the protocol here to okay to avoid the unnecessary method invocation. Okay, that's it in this video. Thank you for watching. If any doubts, please write in comments. Thank you for watching.